Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the South Carolina Gamecocks. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowle here in the booth with Kirk Brewster. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Turner trying to create good field position. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line, those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
First down here for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Important second down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. When They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Caught inside the red zone and still running. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Gives it to the back. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. The linebacker's shifting around now. BB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. He'll hand it off. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Sacked, it's a loss, back to the 6.
Wow, what a rough way to start this football game for these guys. Already kind of in a hole inside their own 20. In their first play, they give up a sack, and now they're going in the wrong direction, getting a little closer to their own goal line.
Backed up to the 6-yard line, it's 2nd and long. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set. It's second down. Back in motion now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to pass here on second down.
It'll end up being a safety. Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. It should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Catch made on the left side. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call.
Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call.
He's looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Spanks. He's found some room at the 45. They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screenplay works.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, and let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Same tailback, another carry. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He'll take a deep shot here. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
The quarterback's got to do a better job here of reading the coverage. He was determined to get that ball thrown to this receiver, but they played double coverage. He still tries to throw it, and he almost threw an interception.
Third down play for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Throwing for his running back. Pop over the middle. It's Banks. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The offense will go for here on fourth down and 3. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. He got it. The field goal's good. And that will extend their lead even further. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
Moving around trying to confuse the offense. Here comes a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second day, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. Steps out of bounds after a huge pickup, but hang on. There is a penalty marker on the play. This one might be coming back. Here's the second down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. That's caught. It's Rojas. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Looking to make a big play downfield. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. The Gamecocks will line up to kick it away. And this will be the first punt for this offense tonight. Ball fielded near the 35. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Handoff to the back. Picks up the first, looking for more. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And, boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll run it here. Breaks into the clear. They get him to the ground. It's first down now at the 28.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking for a man. Look out, room to run here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
Now it's third and short in the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. Offense choosing to go for it here on fourth down. Handed off out of the shotgun. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
I think it says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to running the football on fourth down. You know, a lot of teams, they might try to get cute, pull out a special play that they've been practicing for weeks, but not this guy. They just line up, run the ball, and pick it up.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Handoff with a single back. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Snags the quick throw. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking for the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. Stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The Dogs looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
It's a second and goal play for the offense. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Dogs.
What a call with a play action down inside the 5-yard line. Completely throws the defense. Their eyes are in the backfield, locked in on the quarterback. They lost focus on where he might be throwing the football. Made an easy read for the quarterback and a touchdown.
Extra point knocked right down the middle.
0.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. They're going to run it. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Grab down the middle. It's Lacey. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot right down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Rojas. Tackle finally made at the 37. Be 1st and 10 from there. And the Gamecocks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure. Did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? There's the handoff. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. No huddle now for the offense.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, Your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. The shotgun running play call. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Down inside the red zone, they reach in their bag of tricks here, but the defense does a really good job of being aware and bringing the ball carrier down.
So here we go, third and goal. Can they punch it in from the 1? Takes off in a bootleg. He bought some time, now lets it go. To the end zone, but incomplete.
When you fail on third and goal from the 1 on play action, I don't know what that says about the confidence you have in your run game. This fourth down call is going to be really interesting.
No hesitation from the head coach. They'll go for it on fourth and goal from the 1. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. They pass up the chip shot field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on fourth down. And the quarterback dropping back. The receiver makes the catch. Fighting, but he won't get in. The defense stops him just short of the goal line. What a play.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Gets the first and still running. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. The Bulldogs come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, the freshman is lucky that didn't get picked off. Incomplete. Second down coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? He's got it in the open. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. First down, looking to throw the football. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And he's got it down there inside the 35.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Lets it go quickly. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. They bring him down, a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
So it's first down, but they'll just take a knee and head to halftime. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. The Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Bulldogs will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. Let's start with the 25. Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Quarterback keeps the football. As the first down is still going. QB breaking away. Past the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Gamecocks, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
South Carolina, 7.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. Breaks an open space. Now here he goes. At the 30 now. The 10. Touchdown, Bulldogs. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Well, whatever these guys saw in the first half, I think we're going to see more of it in the second half. Outstanding job of setting the tone here and how quickly they were able to score, sending a message to the opposing defense.
Extra point makes it a 19-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. Play action here on first down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Ball handed off. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
And there's the handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Looking to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. Caught near the sticks. It's Davidson. Touchdown, Georgia. They continue to roll up the score. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Crucial third down play coming up. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Gamecocks looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
That sack sets up a second down and long. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Got a man open, hits him right in stride. Finally brought down at the 8-yard line. A huge play, and suddenly they're in great scoring position.
Well, when the dust settles and the games are over, it's how many big plays did you create and how many did you prevent. This is a huge play for this offense.
Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments, come up with a stop here? They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now it's second down here. The shotgun, handoff inside. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle to the 35, good enough for a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
handoff here from the shotgun. That one moves the ball across the 40.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
A gain makes it second and medium. And they'll use the ground game here. Good enough for first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Incompletion makes it second down. He'll hand it off.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Breaking free at the 35. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Off the play fake on first down. He'll throw it now. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. So the misfire on first down makes it second and 10 from the 32. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Dogs. And the route is on.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. Putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earhole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
Good job by this quarterback recognizing not just the blitz, but seeing the man coverage, able to put that right on the money to be able to pick up a nice gain.
And the Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Handoff in a single back formation. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. He played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And now the handoff.
Boy, this guy's been a lot of fun to watch today, showing a lot of ability to get outside with speed, some toughness between the tackles. Now he's well over 100 yards, and a big part of the reason this team's going to advance to the next round.
2nd down play coming up. Press coverage now from the secondary. Now to play fake, he'll look to throw it. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Hey, I get the passing of football's had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made in space. Look out. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Georgia.
The Dogs moving quickly down the field here. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Offense facing 2nd and goal. The defense with more pre-snap movement. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
South Carolina, 14.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He steps out at the 21. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
And another sack here to add to their sizable tally on the day. Look, the game is over. It's time to run the football. At the very least, try some misdirection in the line. This offensive line has been getting whipped all day long.
Tough position here. 2nd and long from the 14. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run play.
A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field.
The passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. On the move now. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on 1st down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. He keeps it. QB draw. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Remember, a field goal here doesn't do much. So on 4th and goal, they're going for the touchdown. Looking for a receiver. Launching one to the end zone. Can't connect downfield. Incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you get the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
And test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The pickup is 6, makes it 3rd down and 4.
But I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. The Dogs will send their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Allen. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Now here comes the bunch formation.
Let's go! Let's go!
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. The Gamecocks will crank up the tempo.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
Pressure is coming. The ball is picked off. It's a short return to make the tackle at the 25, but what a play for this defense. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers and make the play.
So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Chewing clock with the running game. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Has the first down and more. He'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now.
Get set! Get set!
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there. As this clock continues to wind down, this offense has had a great day.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have, but you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
The back's got it.
Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
Love to see this with a lead late in the game. In the postseason, you got to trust your offensive line and your back. Not only do you keep the clock moving, you pick up a first down. Now you got a chance to ice this game.